Okay, hello. Some Death Stranding gameplay here. Nothing special. Um, but some people might hate me for this, but consider to be this is a really solid game. I believe it is. It's an okay game. This PC version I've been playing a couple times here and there. I never finished it on PC. I finished it on PS4, and the game is not bad. I would say. The game is okay. E-okay. Um, it has some good qualities in it, but as an overall, I feel the game is not that impressive. Some people feel it's a perfect 10 out of 10, but I'll say far from 10 out of 10. It's a 7, and the solid 7 is on the quality. The quality of the game is really good. PC version bumps the 30 FPS experience to 60 FPS. I'm not sure if they're gonna make a PS5 update to it, so this is something to consider. We just gotta have to wait and see. So here it is. You can take a shower. You can, do your thing. Sit on the toilet. I don't know why they put this, but you can make grenades out of whatever he's gonna do. So he just sits in there. Of course, you cannot see whatever you're gonna do, and you might have grenades out of it. So that's grenade number 2. And you can use it as a weapon against BTs, which is kind of weird. Okay, the other thing is... Oh?
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2.
There we go, they explain it.
As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
And he winks. You can't do standing here. You can just stand and do whatever you want to do here.
Nice.
And you get EX grenade number 1.
EX grenade number 1.
And when you take a shower, you get EX grenade number 0. So I'm gonna take a shower, but I'm gonna skip through it because he's just basically nude in there. So there's a skip button here. And
EX grenade number 0.
and number 0 here. So where you get those grenades? You get them from your locker, basically. You go to your locker here. And examine weapon rack. And you can find them here, I think. These are the smoke ones. Oh. Yeah, this is something here with the Xbox One controller. Sometimes it works like this. Hold on a second. Let me grab another controller. Yeah, I will look at it, Norman. Okay, what controller do I have? Thought I have one here. Let me try with a PlayStation controller. PS4 controller. And it jumps on the Xbox One controller. I don't know why it happens that way. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, here we go. So, okay, let me examine weapon rack again. Xbox One is more better on the hand, to be honest. Yes, For PS5 is better. So where's that DX grenade number? I think these are. It's the stun bomb. Yes, the EX grenades. So you use them as a weapon. Okay. You can equip that in your. When you want to customize your backpack, you can customize your backpack. You put a grenade pouch in here. With accessories. Fabricate attachment. Stabilizers.
They help you stay upright if you when you.
Okay. No. Doesn't matter. Okay. Maybe when we get outside. Oh, you gotta go outside. Oh, what's going on here? There's no outside. Something not right. Cannot exit. Plenty of emails I didn't read. Anyway. Need and why can I get outside? Oh, they want me to check on BB. Oh, they took him.
Lou?
Yeah, this is where they take.
Looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry. I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue.
Oh, serious issue.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment. To put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? Lou will forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. just select retry and start again. And this is why I hate these things. Ooh. Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
Yeah, this scene is kind of weird. He's giving him a secret message here, and he has to do it in the shower. This is the dark humor of Hideo Kojima, man. It's like, follow me there. You have to do it. It's actually prompted by you. It's like, no way. I was like, what? First time I was in there, it's like, this is like, first one to take a shower. I was like, what? I can't exit. I can't do anything. I cannot proceed with the story unless, yeah, he winks at you. It's like, because he doesn't want anybody else to hear, so.
No one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer. Guy Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding.
Too much weight in the bath shower.
Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that.
You made a mess. Still making a mess.
Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help.
What does that mean? I gotta go grab something.
Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
Okay, this time without a breach baby, so we cannot spot BTs. But we actually gonna sense them. They are invisible enemies, so Leave private room. Now you can leave, actually. Yeah, this time around, no BB. Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Web.
That man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edgenot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Holly. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its still mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains.
Okay.
So, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Okay. So let's see what we have orders. High bound spring delivery. Roboticist. Roboticist. Whatever does that mean? It's like 12 kilos. Okay, let's see if we can fabricate some equipment.
Anybody home?
Let's see what we have here actually. We put the Gola gun, rack tool, extra boots, grenades in the pouch. That's it, right? We got nothing. Let's put it on the suit. Here we go. Okay, I don't know if I should recycle this. You don't need that exoskeleton. Where is it? There you go, power skeleton. Okay, let's see about the old terrain skeleton. Speed, power. Oh, we don't have the old terrain. Okay, let's take the speed one. Normal, not silver or gold. Okay, and let's see what else. We probably need some hangers. Anchors. 2 of these. 2 ladders. 1 PVC. Okay. Nope. Attach it to suit. Attach the suit. Attach the suit. And the rest should be on the back. Oh, skeleton, we need to equip it. There we go. Oh.
Thank you for your contribution.
And let's take orders. Let's do this the rock to bio. It's short actually. Short distance. I don't need vehicles. And that's the load. Here we go. You're gonna head out.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you read me?
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide...
Okay. We know.
We're all...
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. The story is this world is kind of like between the living and the dead. And you are basically, people can't go outside because of the weather. You need to wear suits and all that kind of stuff.
Weapons restrictions.
Like the similar to equipment. So very few people actually go outside. So all you have to do is do delivery. They need some equipments to be bring from one place to another. Now, there are vehicles, as you can see, but the vehicles, when BTs become active, electricity just shuts down and vehicles become inactive. In some terrain, vehicle won't help. So it's by design of the game that the vehicle doesn't actually help you. And we need to know where is our mission technically. So it's here. So you need to know how to figure out how to go from here to here. So you gotta need to read terrain, see if we can go through here. There's a ladder here, some BT. Somebody put online signs that there actually come a couple BTs here. So in my opinion, well, you need to go through here. So you need to read terrain a little bit. And here, probably go through this little ridge here. So just spawning away. Let's see, yeah, there's no way actually through here, so I need to go here. It's gonna be a long journey. I might find it difficult. So the good thing is the UI is very helpful, so I need to go through there, climb this mountain. Okay, let me see my equipment. Okay, we need some repair sprays. because you need to deliver the items in a good condition. BT snow, timefall, which is the rain that affects the environment, or snowfall, which is the snow that affects the environment, make things age very fast. That's why you're wearing this protective gear. So in this case, we need to get some sprays for the equipment. So you need to get some, let's see, container repair spray. So let's get 2 of these. Yeah, I put them in the back. Okay. We're still fine. I can carry 150 kilos.
Have a pleasant journey.
You know, Sam is a tough guy.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Throughout the journey, you'll see some containers falling from people. And of course, you need to be very careful in here. You have to take things slow. Somebody made some business in here. Anyway, let's see. This is what you do most of the time. You decide which way to go. And you need to see the triggers, whether it's the Xbox left triggers, right triggers, they affect you holding the straps, making it more balanced. So it's a game of balance. Look, a lot of people claim it's a walk simulator, which is in a way they are true. So, you know, in the snow you move really slow, and of course you gotta climb. You're outside of the chiral network right now. That's our plotted path. But there's a chance we're gonna run into BTs. Now we don't have our... Oh? We don't have a bridge baby to detect the BTs. Beach things. It's like those dead... See, the detective gear comes on. And they explain to you, timefall, snow, accelerate the passage of time, anything it touches. It's like ordinary timefall. Cargo goods. So there is actually BTs in here, but we cannot see them. So you need to be very slow. Can use blood grenades. Now people using the road that I helped her construct, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, it is this is the game technically. You got to be bored because it takes a while to go to. The burning stamina, this is your stamina bar, this blue thing. It's showing you how much stamina you're burning on the right hand side here. And then the battery of your equipment. Now we cannot fabricate anything in here because it says that there's BTs in here. So there's network in here, right? Can make a charging equipment. To help charge up batteries for people. Basically 3D printing this in a really advanced technology. And here we go.
Construction complete.
It will help others who will come through here. See the terrain. Next waypoint, 271 meters away. Oh. BTs are next to the... Oh, I hear people talking. Just in case. Yep, that killed it. You take the chiral crystal out of it. Just it's gonna be very interesting. There's one over there. Need to move slowly. Avoid it all together. see the like on the BT. A little bit steep in here. Let's check the map real quick.
Come on, come on, come on.
He's pissed off. They're getting close. Oh, 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 oh. Now somebody like the generator. There we go, you're here. You made it. Counter a couple PTs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Nice.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, you made it.
When the connection is not strong, it's a bit hazy. Yep. That's short distance.
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
There we go. We're gonna connect them with the chiral network. Roboticist. All-terrain, yeah, that's what I was looking for. All-terrain skeleton. And here we go. They got the network part of the game.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh, it's standard orders. These are side ops. I don't want to do them. I want to do the main ones. But I want to have the old terrain because it helps you with the weight, I think.
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails or any lousy road, come to think of it.
An active skill improves the wear the ability, I think. How do you expand this? Okay, let's okay. We do recycle. So recycling what is not in use. Okay. Skip that. You get the idea. The game is all about moving through terrain.
Thank you for your contribution.
Hello?
You're the best, Sam. I owe you.
So we need to go back and pick up another equipment and deliver it. So let's see. No, let's do this. So we're gonna map our way back. Let's see if there is somebody helped us in here. No. Let's see. When I walk back, we're gonna encounter those BTs again.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until depart. All clear.
Sam,
I know, I
if
know.
you think a prepper will let you build on their property, you're sorely mistaken. The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
This will help any deliverers shelter their equipment. Well, shelter yourself, and also any equipment is actually gonna restore it with a spray. So once it's built, you're gonna see it. It's like a big umbrella or a big tree. See, that's the spray, restores your equipment. There we go.
Don't worry, kid.
Yeah. It's kind of tough fighting the invisible. I don't have a PVC. No. Okay, here we go. BT, are you there? No more BTs. Oh, he made it. That was fast. That was pretty fast. Let's recycle these.
bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Here's an example of restoring an equipment. So look at the container here. It has some rust. With that spray, hey, it's back to new. Interesting.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can help create this.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Needs some ceramics, so that's good. Chiral crystals. So let's see what it needs. The ceramics, metals, and ceramics and metals. Yes. So whenever you find those, put them in here.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on.
Medicine samples to doctor. That's a close by. Just take the samples. God, only few equal.
Order assigned.
So, doctor's here. Let's buy a river here. So after this, I'm gonna end the stream because you get the idea. Talk about the game. Is it good? Of course, it's not for everyone. There you go.
Beginning scan.
Oh,
Pleasant.
there's a lot of. Okay, let's do this again. The good thing is the UI. The UI is amazing. They really work hard to make those maps, you know, to retrain, and they are 3D.
Journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
How are we doing here? It's okay. Not a lot. So all I gotta do is just walk around. You need to go below here. Oh, it's over there actually. Well, that's the doctor. Oh, thank you for the bridge here. Give it a like. Thank you. It's a good bridge. make things much easier. And that's the best thing about this game. It's like cooperation. Without it, I think this bridge is really helpful. Give them as much like as you can. Oh, it's fast and easy because of the bridge.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Make delivery. Okay, FedEx. You are better than FedEx.
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition. There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
Okay, connected to network.
Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it.
Oh, enhanced canteen. Thank you.
Your deliveries have saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. Convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without you, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Mountain Knot City.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
Need to go to Mountain Knot City.
Anybody home?
Thank you, my...
Here. Need to go back. It's very short, so it's not bad. Let's remove all plots. Okay, so let's talk about the game a little bit here. Let's just enjoy the scenery here a little bit. And let's put Sam to sleep. And let's talk a little bit. Okay, split into photo mode maybe. Put a photo mode, I think it's F8. Here we go. Let's enjoy this view. And let's hide UI, I think. Okay, let's talk a little bit here. So the game is kind of difficult to a lot of gamers. A lot of gamers will find this difficult to play because it's repetitive. And one couple missions actually, I have to go, far distances twice. Like you go there, that person is not satisfied yet, you go back, and then you talk to another person, and then you go back and satisfy him again, and through the delivery. So what makes the game kind of like makes you go ahead and play it is traversal, and people cooperating with each other on the internet. So that makes the game a little bit okay, good. I wish they made it differently. I mean, the thing is, they put the story on Earth, so this is Earth. It's not space, and the Earth has been terraformed. In the near future, we are near sixth extinction, and this is what happens. There's a phenomenon called the Stranding, and you try to basically just take delivery from one place to another, and you try to reconnect the whole USA, United Cities of America. This is the UCA. Basically, people live in cities instead of whole states. And those cities are underground. So basically, you try to connect those cities with this chiral network, and that's what you do throughout the game. So as you go to make a delivery, you connect people through the network, and that's it. That's all you do until you go from east. You're traveling from east until you reach the west. And here's the thing. It's repetitive, a lot repetitive, and the storyline, you're probably not gonna find it interesting. Some people, like when I reached the end of the game, I was like, "Is that it?" I thought things will change, things will evolve to something a little bit more action, because you didn't see here any skip through timelines. There's gonna be some parts of the game where you gotta go back to, let's say, World War I or something. And go back to World War II and you experience some kind of memory, and then you fight. This was an action, it's a very big action sequence. It's a fun thing to do. However, the rest of the game, I would say 80% of the game, you're not doing action, you're doing delivery. So that's what you do. I thought, okay, the beginning of the game is going to be like that. Things will change, the events will happen, people will, transform from porters to a little bit more, more active porters than just transporting things. They become more like agents or something like that. But that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen throughout the game. There's some cool boss fights. I would say there's good technology behind the game design and the game terrain, all that kind of stuff. Because when you counter a couple of BTs, the whole terrain actually changes, and on a split second, and it's like really fast without loading or anything like that. So that's kind of interesting how they designed that system, but a lot of people will not find that interesting, and the storyline is not that. I'll say they can do a lot better. Hideo Kojima with Metal Gear series, he did really something remarkable, right? Metal Gear Solid 2. The games I played with Metal Gear Metal Gear Solid 2, Solid 3, Solid 4, and Solid 5. And he's a producer, He's a producer, and he's one of vendors, I think. So he did a really great job, as well as a producer, for these games. And these games are type action games. This one is, it's really mellow. The action is kind of like you just, encounter PTs, attack PTs with grenades, all that kind of stuff, and that's it. Even the boss fights, unfortunately, we didn't cover that in the stream. Yeah, the boss fights will be something similar like that. You will not find a really fun thing to have. It's interesting. There's some kind of interesting mechanics into it. Like you'll run out of ammo. Whoever, and I don't know if it's other people's accounts that they pop up and they give you all that kind of stuff? They pop up underneath the ground, or is it just normal random NPCs? You know, the mechanics really interesting. There's some kind of really interesting sense of humor as you see that shower scene with what's it called, Dead Man, and the names, man, Die Hard Man, Dead Man, and you are Sam, and so anyways. So this game, I would say it's not a 6 out of 10. It's probably 7 out of 10 game. There's some really great things here, but it doesn't quite connect real well. But it's good. It's not bad. I mean, I haven't played it for a while, so when I come back and play it, and it's like, okay, there's some kind of enjoying elements in here and there. But I believe Kojima can produce something far more remarkable than this. His team they can create something far more remarkable than that. But they did that in a very short amount of time, actually, which is really good considering. I think they did this game in 3 years, and they did it excellent. There wasn't big bugs or anything like that. This wasn't something like Cyberpunk 2077, but Cyberpunk is really different than this game. But what I'm trying to say is, there's no big issues and big patches that you need to release to fix some kind of really big bugs that fix the game. No, the game was flawless from start to finish, and they did release something really good with Decima Engine. So this collaboration with Guerrilla Games really pays off. So they did something really good. But of course, it feels like, can I do something more? I feel like they could have done something more, something really far more interesting. And if they made it more something action oriented, meaning it's not Earth, it's something more acceptable. Like for that, this is my take on it. I mean, keep every aesthetic the same. Just don't make it on Earth. Make it on the moon or something. Some people like the moon becomes. Everybody wants to try to take a part of it and want to try to, take control of the moon, and people making their stations in there. And there's some kind of like different corporations on the moon, and you try to do missions. You're an agent for the U.S. government, and there's a couple other governments on the moon as well. Like there was a sequence in Adastra that was really cool. That people chasing each other on SRVs. Those space train vehicles, and there was some action, and there's like low gravity scenes. So it's really cool to see something like that to happen on a video game. But I think, and there is a lot of good aesthetics in here that helps that premise. But I think they went with this kind of collaboration online, and you can do that collaboration online on space, I think. I guess maybe another time they will do some game like that. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, that's all I have to say about this game. I'm actually gonna play a little bit more. Okay, but I need to stop here because you're gonna be very bored when you see this. Actually, but you get the idea of the game. What is it? What is it all about? Okay, so if you've been watching this, thank you for your